how's it going today? Let's get straight back into it, shall we? So, for people who are coming in from first episode, you will notice that, well, the card's a bit banged up, and when you see it, we will actually have more money.
Hey, you doing good, bro? Alright, listen. You need to get your ass over to a sanctioned race and pull in some bills. Check your map and get over there, man.
So before we do that, I'm just gonna stop by the garage. It seems to be not last of the races we weren't meant to do, but we actually got around to. I got actually no idea where the just gonna jump there, make it a bit easier on us. We need to repair this, so we got 20 grand. So we actually do have a bit of money. So I haven't done anything visually to this car yet, so we'll keep going as we're going. Now, I'm just gonna turn this music down quickly because I feel like it is a bit too loud. Surprisingly, it's not. Just leave it as it is. Let's head to this race shop. So, there was meant to be a proper second episode instead of this one, but I had some minor issues with editing and that. The audio completely vanished on me, so I'm just doing this as a cover-up episode and going to the last one. I don't want to get caught by the cops. Definitely don't want to. I don't feel like that at the moment. Yes. So, what last episode was meant to be is we went in our first 3 race series. So it was 3 races, 3 different race series competitions done by the same person, and there's 3 races within each. Out of all the races, we ended up losing one of them. So we did pretty good. But now, onward, well, we continued on, and now we're up against those 3. Hey, look, it's an MR2. Okay, so we can't actually enter Series 3, but we can enter the first 2 series. What do we get from this? We're doing pretty good money. On top of that, we can do betting after we have money. Yeah, it's an MR2 Spider. It's sort of that Ford GT look in the rear. It's quite nice. But this is way before the Ford GT anyway, so Ford GT probably took from the MR2. That just sounds stupid. This should be a bit easy. Oh god, that's really bright. Sorry if anyone watching this at night time. I did not intend there to be that much light. Anyway, so I'm going to keep going with this, and if any more issues occur, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing now, and that's just making an episode and recapping everything that would have happened. You guys end up missing that on. I'm also thinking about starting another little mini-series, just a little bit of a fun one. Maybe get a couple people in every now and then. And that's going to be, I don't know the exact name for it, something like Gaming After Dark or something. Something where I don't have to restrict on what I'm doing. There'll be more games like Left 4 Dead 2, zombie games, or more violent, gory games. Games like Saints Row 4, that's just thinking about doing. But it just brought out the workshop for it. So, quite fun to see what we can do. I've already been playing the workshop on Saints Row 4, like, it's not too bad, there's some really cool things. It's mainly just outfits at the moment. I have got access to, well, I do have access to all the clothing for NPCs that glitched out and actually crashed the game from under the shop, so I got rid of that. But even just the game standard by itself is quite fun. But we'll have to see how we go with that. Might do one in the next 20 days. See how it goes. I did have a video originally planned besides this one, or this series, the SRS one, but it had the same issue. The audio vanished on it, and I recorded it about 5 times, and every time I did it something went wrong, whether it be the actual recording audio vanished or the game audio vanished. Well, that's the same thing, but yeah, it kept stuffing up. People who actually do stuff like this, you know the pain that you have to go through to actually get a recording out. Especially if you have issues with it. It's the first time playing every day, you have to set it all up. It's hard, but once it gets going, you have fun, you start enjoying it. But it looks good. Yeah, that's what we got to worry about. I think this is that MR2. Oh! Come on. No, come on. No. Oh guys, you just saw me fail miserably. The thing is, we beat Prime, but we didn't get the money for it. And we seriously damaged the car, so that was an interesting way to lose though, but not the way I was one to lose, and I didn't want to lose anyway. I gotta keep an eye on Mike, I think, or is that Adrian? I can't remember their names. I don't really see a point to trying to remember their names. You know, they're the same people I versed last time, in what was meant to be episode 2. Just it wasn't in a storm drop. If we earn enough money from these races, I'll probably have to upgrade this to over 300 horsepower because I think this thing's sitting way above those cars, not enough to actually compete on the championships. Let's go play the series, race series. But if we earn enough money, I am probably going to look into buying a new car. So this sounds fun and all, but I feel like after a while it's going to drag us down with that. I'm having to be really careful on how I'm actually driving this. I can see it's a bit twitchy. And using a controller that's dead center, I feel like it's halfway out. It's a bit harder. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun. And well, coming up on Christmas, anything can happen. And hopefully I'll have a better setup rig to play off of, so I should be able to play a lot more games. It'll be fun. I'm staying away from that wall, that didn't give me bad luck last time. I feel bad I didn't actually decide to shift up then. Poor car. Did that whole, pretty much almost that whole straightaway with just redlining in 4th gear. Can't even really tell it's redlining. So I might just cut this one short today and just do the first race series, repair this and come back. Because after that big smash that don't do anything to the front end besides maybe knock the bumper out a bit, it surely wrecked the rear of this thing. It seems like the power behind it, sure. It's not gonna have much actual internal damage in this game. It's just all visuals. I suppose I did have that percentage meter on it. I think I might just lightly damaged it because it was... I must not be putting wages on. No, I'm not. And I actually just backed up the race. Okay, now that I can know what the buttons are, because I'm playing off the controller and trying to imitate the keyboard. It's confusing, but we'll get it done this time. I'm going to go as quickly as I can get these done. Definitely I'm just going to do this series. The way that just happened, it's going to take too long. I don't want to extend it to half an hour. The original second episode was actually about half an hour long. So I might actually make this part of the part episode, or episode 2, part 1, so forth. Well, 2 parts. 3 if I am. Oh, so they got to rebuild this thing anyway. Put this through on car, so probably gonna have to definitely make a 3-part episode. Definitely got a bit understated. This is a very twitchy car. I think we just got a best lap done. We've definitely got a giant lead on the second place. Probably gets me is that Subaru again. And that Volkswagen definitely is going to be last. Just away from these supports for the bridge. Should be fine. There we go. I got a really cool ending to that. There's an extra $2,000. Oh, we can go for 2 of these. I mean, Mike, his 0 to 60 is quicker, so it should be easier on us to win, definitely, because that wager. I think that's why the Subarus don't want to worry about. Hopefully I don't have an issue with my hard drive and it just ends up filling up like last time. I really do wish the audio didn't actually vanish on my last on episode 2. It was actually quite a funny episode because you see it jump at one point and I explain how my hard drive actually filled up in the recordings. So since I'm using fraps, it actually its files are really large after a while. So I've got just enough space on my hard drive to record one episode, and then I've got to do the hot set, make sure it works, erase all the footage, and then prepare for the next episode. So, when I'm in the middle of recording, I think there was 1 or 2 races left, and my hard drive filled up on me, causing fraps to stop recording. So, I quickly paused the game, pause and minimize the game, went into my hard drive, and actually started deleting games I never played, just to make space to finish recording the episode. And it was really funny because I got to the point where I had to complete, I think it was 1.5 races before my hard drive filled up, and I think I ended up with 7 gigabytes left right at the end. It would be enough for about 30 seconds, maybe a couple of minutes. It was really interesting and funny. I've never driven that fast in a game for a while. But anyway, this time I got all the space from that episode, so should last a bit longer, but I'm hoping this doesn't actually hit 30 minutes. Probably will somehow, or we'll get like 25. I'm very sorry for how long these episodes go for. I tried timing it, but I kept getting stuff-ups in between them, and I kept forgetting to actually pause the timers. So I just thought I'd just go with it until I felt like it was right to finish. Which will be after the next race, which shouldn't be too long. Whoever's in second place is actually keeping a pretty good distance from us. So he's actually creeping up on us. I'm worried it's an actual Subaru. Probably is. The reason why I took the bet with the MR2 because I knew we'd definitely get it. We need that money. But we won anyway. Guess that was... Oh! They all jumped in for it. Actually, no, that's how much money I've gotten off them already. Gonna say they both jumped in, that'd be nice. Let's take another wager against Adrian. Now let's get this final race underway. Now this one looks like the harder one, definitely, but because I remember playing this a long time ago. I remember there was one of these races you had to actually go through a proper sewer tunnel. And I'm pretty sure it was only big enough for 1 or 2 cars. So back then I went and completely stopped down Solito. And I just realised that was my clutch. And my frame rate dropped just then. I don't know why. Oh, sorry for that anyway. I'm playing this off with an actual, I think it's almost 6-7-year-old computer. So, it's taking this quite well, surprisingly. It's holding up at almost 60 frames per second. Perhaps it's dropped it a bit because of recording. It's holding up quite well. In the city, I think I'm hitting about 30-40 FPS. And there's that blinding sun again. I don't remember the sun ever being that bright in general, that it literally becomes some giant blinding joy. Ooh, that Subaru's keeping pace with us. I think that tunnel's closing it. We might actually have a fight for this episode. Great, now he needs some initial D music. There's something to go along with it. It pretty much feels like winter and time to be going for it now.
Flash of electricity under
champions! Nah, it's just the end of that series. We still got a lot more to go. And that was a pretty tough race. We had to go up against that Subaru. And he held up pretty good. Oh, he kept up pretty good. And look at the money we got from that. Now, I do... Oh, he actually does have a phone, it's just his other hand isn't touching. Yeah, we got 28 grand. We're doing pretty good. Now, well, back out of this because, well, we repair the car.
Yo, G, listen, you got the bills and you got a ride, but you ain't got yourself a honey. Go find some fine lady and show her your skills, man.
Okay. I completely forgot this racing game had an actual girlfriend simulator in it. Oh, not really simulator, more like you just impress the girl, you have to go out with them. You could have heaps of girlfriends that you could jump between. Let's see if she likes a beaten up Toyota Celica.
Hey, baby. You know I got a thing for bad boys and fast cars. You want to show me just how bad you are? All right. So go impress me, baby.
Okay, that's actually just creepy. At least one thing. At least the mouse movement compared to, what is it? Hit My Ride? That was a brilliant game. All this talking and everything, and no one's lips are removed. There's just that one giant ventriloquist stacked. Quite hilarious, and was the most annoying racing game I'd ever played besides Need for Speed Nitro. We'll get this done, we'll get the girl. It sounds really annoying, it's just really loud. So we just have to get off. Yeah, then we'll leave it there and I'll just repair the car before I start editing. Just make it easier on everyone. I having to watch me do it every time. I think this car's a bit too fast for its own good.
Whoa! That was awesome! Maybe you and me could hook up. Yeah? Cool.
Yo, G, you should go find someone to race.
Okay, so she said, wow, that's awesome, and started dancing. And I didn't even get to say yes or no to dating her, so that's interesting. We'll leave it there for this episode. I think I've gone on long enough. And, see you for part 2.